Hello everybody, Eric again. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Let's read about Detroit City and Other Hits by Bobby Bare. Detroit City and Other Hits by Bobby Bare is a compilation album released by American country artist Bobby Bare. It was released in August 1963 by RCA Victor and was his debut album. The album included previously recorded singles originally released by Fraternity Records, such as Book of Love, 1961. It also included Bare's first RCA Victor singles, such as Shame on Me, 1962, and Detroit City, 1963. The LP reached the top 10 of the American Country Albums chart and reached a lower position on the American Billboard 200. Background, recording, and content. Bobby Bare first had found success as a pop singer with 1958's The American Boy. For several years, he toured with other pop and rock artists such as Bobby Darin and Roy Orbison. Unhappy with his musical trajectory, he reinvented himself as a country music artist in the 60s and signed with the RCA Victor label under the production of Chet Atkins. He had a charting single in 1962 with Shame on Me. It was then followed by a country pop crossover single, Detroit City, in 1963. Detroit City and Other Hits by Bobby Bare compiled his recordings on RCA Victor and on the Fraternity labels. The tracks were recorded between December 1960 and April 1963. The earliest recordings with Fraternity were produced by Bare himself, along with Barry D. Varzon. His later recordings with RCA Victor were produced by Chet Atkins. A total of 12 tracks were included on the compilation. The album mixed some of Bare's self-written compositions, such as the 1961 single titled Brooklyn Bridge. Other self-penned tunes were Book of Love and Their Wastebasket. Bare's Fraternity recordings featured on the project included The All-American Boy and Book of Love. Remaining tracks were RCA Victor recordings such as Shame on Me, She Called Me Baby, Detroit City, and I'd Fight the World. Release, reception, and singles. Detroit City and Other Hits by Bobby Bare was released in August 1963 on the RCA Victor label. With its release, it became the first full-length album in Bare's career. It was originally distributed as a vinyl LP containing 6 songs on either side of the record. Decades later, it was released to digital markets via Sony Music Entertainment. In its original release, the LP spent 6 weeks on the American Billboard Top Country Albums charts, peaking at number 9 in January 1964. It became 1/6 albums in his career to reach the Country Albums Top 10. It also reached number 119 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart, becoming only one of 2 LPs to reach that list in his career. The album has since drawn critical attention. In September 1963, it received by Billboard magazine. The magazine highlighted several album tracks and found that his recent single, Detroit City, brought notable attention to the project. Decades later, it was revealed by AllMusic, which gave it a 4.5 star rating, though there are some weak tracks on the disc. This is one of the strongest and most exciting collections of Bare's music, showcasing the songwriter in his early stages. He might not have perfected his sound, but it is thrilling to hear him sort it out. Although several earlier Fraternity singles were included on the album, Bare's RCA releases were the only singles technically spawned from the project. Its first was Shame on Me, which was issued in May 1962. It was Bare's first to reach the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, peaking at number 18 in 1962. It also reached number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100 that year. It was followed in October 1962 by the single I Don't Believe I Will Fall in Love Today, which reached number 18 on Billboard's Bubbling Under Hot 100 chart. I'd Fight the World was then released by RCA Victor in February 1963. The last RCA single included was Detroit City, which was issued in May 1963. The song became Bare's highest charting single to date and gave him greater commercial success. Detroit City reached number 6 on the Billboard Country Chart and number 16 on the Hot 100. Track listings, final version, side 1, number, title, widers, length. 1. Detroit City, Danny Dill, Mel Tillis, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. 2. It Is One for Loving You, Warner McPherson, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 3. Lorena, C. Williams, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. 4. Shame on Me, Bill Ennis, Lawson Williams, 2 minutes and 43 seconds. 5. I'd Fight the World, Joe Allison, Hank Cochran, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. 6. Dear Wastebasket, Bobby Bare, Curtis Leach, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Side 2, number, title, widers, length. 1. All-American Boy, Orville Lunsford, Bill Parsons, 2 minutes and 59 seconds. 2. I Don't Believe I Will Fall in Love Today, Harlan Howard, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. 3. Brooklyn Bridge, Bear, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. 4. She Called Me Baby, Howard, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. 5. The Gods Were Angry with Me, Wats Watkins, Wilma Wilkinson, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. 6. Book of Love, Bear Lance Guines, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Digital version, music download and streaming. Number, title, widers, length. 1. Detroit City, Dill, Tillis, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. 2. Is It Wrong for Loving You, McPherson, 2 minutes and 12 seconds. 3. Lorena Williams, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. 4. Shame on Me, Ennis Williams, 2 minutes and 46 seconds. 5. I'd Fight the World, Ellison Cochran, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. 6. Dear Wastebasket, Bear Leach, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. 7. All-American Boy, Lunsford Parsons, 3 minutes and 1 second. 8. I Don't Believe I Will Fall in Love Today, Howard, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. 9. Brooklyn Bridge, Bear, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. 10. She Called Me Baby, Howard, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. 11. The Gods Were Angry with Me, Watkins Wilkinson, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. 12. Book of Love, Bear Guines, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Chart performance. Charts 1963. Peak position. U.S. Billboard 200, 119. U.S. Top Country Albums, Billboard, 9. Chart 1963. Release history. Region, date, format, label, WAF, North America, August 1963. 2010. Vinyl, music download, streaming. RCA Victor, Sony Music Entertainment. Bye for now.